Coming up on this week's show, we go through all the essential things you need in your garage to be ready for any hack or bodge.
Yes, and we've got tons of your action coming up too.
An actual proof that this is the best mountain bike show on the planet.
Yep, it's real. It's coming up on the Dirt Shed Show! Welcome to the Dirt Shed Show with Neil Donahue.
Hello.
Blake Sampson and myself, Martin Ashton, you are welcome. And this week we are looking at all the things you need in your garage to keep your bike running for hacks and bodges, to fix anything. Neil, why is this important?
Well, more of the bodges route to things. Quite often you find something wrong with your bike and then you might be literally going out the door for a ride, so you've got to fix it.
Yeah.
And maybe you haven't got time to go to a bike shop, so I mean, I've done this so many times. I've just bodged something to get riding, or even out on the bike in the middle of nowhere, something breaks, you might need something to fix it.
Yeah, no, and there are some things you can have that makes this possible. Blake, bring forth the box of goodies that we've got for you this week.
The bodge box.
This, Blake, you've put this together. This has basically got the things you should have in your garage if you've got them in a box just this size. Look at that. It's not that big. There's most things in here that you can fix almost anything on your bike. We'll get to that bit in a minute. But let's start with, Blake, what use is this?
Inner tube, it's always good to have inner tube because you could actually, tie something up with it or put something around your bike, even fix a tire. You can wrap that around a slice in your tire quickly.
I've seen people use them for on bike racks if they've forgotten a bungee or whatever.
Bungee, good for bungees.
Yeah.
Rubber's always good, isn't it?
Of course, you can create chainstay protectors out of them.
You could use it to inflate your tyre.
That's a really good idea. It might be one that actually works.
Yes.
And, of course, stuff like this can be cut up and used to jam into little spaces. You've got to think about the material that some of these things are made of as well, not just where their original use was.
You could even use this for a tubeless valve.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never thought that. I suppose you could.
Good idea.
Bodge.
Good idea.
Bodge.
What about this one, Neil? Why would a Coke can be any use to someone in their garage? It's empty. It's useless, isn't it?
Well, back in the old days, you'd use this. In fact, I did this recently on my commuter bike. The head tube gets overlised.
Yes.
Shim it out. I don't know if you quite need them so much these days.
But it's a good thing to have because it can get you out. So what the idea is, you could cut the can up, use the very thin piece of tin to fill that space in the ovalised headset or another space that needs to be. Sometimes you find it's useful in a seat post.
Yeah.
Something like that can work.
I would say as a bodge.
It's a bodge, but it can work. And who'd know, eh? Who'd know? Coke can or can of
Generic
cans are
fizzy
can.
pop can.
Neil, what's this?
That is rim tape. Oh no, it's duct tape.
It's duct tape.
Duct tape, not duct tape.
It's duct.
Well, that's the obvious one, surely.
Yes,
But
yes.
pretty much anything, if it's moving and it doesn't need to be moving, what's the old saying? You use that. If it's not moving, it needs to be. You use lube.
What is the one item you should always have in every store box in your garage to hack or bodge?
Zip ties.
Zip
Boom.
ties. Yeah.
Zip ties.
Or
A good old pack of those.
Definitely
Doddy would not
fix
be happy
anything.
unless they were there.
You know what? There used to be like a hardware shop near me. It used to be really cheap. Otherwise, these things are expensive. I used to go and buy probably thousands. Can't remember.
Yeah.
Loads and loads. Still got a big box full of my house.
But they're so useful and you can do so much with them. They're incredible. Then we've got some obvious items that are just really useful. Talk us through these, Blake.
Oh, these are little plugs, so if you have a slice in your tire, you got a puncture and you didn't even know, you had a tubeless setup, quick fix that.
Yeah.
They last forever. I always
They
say
do
this
last
always.
forever.
They'll last a lifetime of the tyre.
Yeah.
Really? They're that good?
Really good.
Wow, okay. Rim tape. Rim tape, obviously great for being rim tape, and you can get your tyre set up tubeless and all that stuff. But again, it's a material that, if you think about using it in another way, can often come in handy to do something else, to solve a problem, to bodge your way through it.
Yeah. Sticky tape.
Yeah, it's very good. More zip ties.
Little ones.
An old bearing. Why would some old parts be useful? I mean, why don't you just throw them
Come in
away?
handy.
I tell what I do is I keep the bolts from old rear mechs, things like that. There's some stuff you can't ever really reuse.
Yeah.
But sometimes you'll lose a cable, a bolt or something. It's
Out of your rear mech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just won't find them. So you keep your old broken, bent ones. Use them for spares.
Coming into the same category as kind of an old bearing or an old bike part, things like a disc might get you out of a tough spot where you've maybe bent your disc and this one might still work.
Even if it's still a
don't
little
throw
bit
these
worn,
things
don't
away.
throw it away, yeah.
Bit of old chain. I keep a little box full of loads of bits of old chain.
I get rid.
Oh, I use them for all sorts of
handy,
things.
though.
Yeah.
I think if I snapped chain, I'll just get rid of it.
You can
What
make
if you
a last-minute link out of it, a bit of chain, and suddenly, when you didn't have a chain, now you've got one.
And then you go and ride it and snap
Snap
your
your
chain. Have a
chain.
massive crash.
That's
Or
a
if
good
you
point.
snap your
That's
chain
a good
whip
point.
to get ready to
Yeah.
make. You can
Chain
make some
whip, yeah.
You can fix
You
it.
can make a chain whip.
You can make
Yeah.
a chain whip.
But I'm a trials rider, and when I was using chains all the time, I used to remake my chains constantly, and I never had any problems.
They're
A
jumping
couple of
as well.
broken thumbs when the chain snapped, but that's about it. Epoxy. Now, Claudio in the office was telling me all about this. I mean, he makes bikes out of this stuff.
It's crazy.
Bamboo and this.
It's pretty crazy stuff.
Yeah, you can do some incredible stuff with it. So epoxy resin, that's not a bad thing to have in your garage. It might be the difference between riding on a Sunday or not.
But hang on, we are talking about serious bodges now. If you're going to have to bring this into play on the bike,
Like you snap like
Well,
a little clamp around your
I mean,
or something.
the evidence in our Hacks and Bodges uploader file is that people will go to some incredible lengths to get back out on their bike or use ingenious ideas. Old grips.
Always comes in handy.
Rubber.
Yeah.
This is rubber. Useful stuff. You can stretch it, you can tape it, you can zip tie it to things to make them safe, less noisy, all sorts of
stick
things.
them on your wheelbarrow.
You could also
stick 'em
use
on your
them
wheelbarrow,
weirdly
yeah.
on the end of bars. They're very good at that. Some spray paint. This sounds like the sort of thing you'd use.
Yeah, if I scratch my bike, I'm just going to spray, you know.
Really?
Spray it up.
Right, I can.
Yeah. Bodge.
Let's get to the rattles. We've got a rag in there, obviously. That's useful. But let's get to the rattly bit. What is all
Nuts
this
and
junk?
bolts.
Now, can
It's
you
your
see?
spare bits and bobs. People, when they watched my garage tour from a couple of years ago, counted how many times I say bits and bobs, because I love them.
Bits and bobs are good.
I mean, they're so useful.
How is that?
Some
That
of
could
this
come in
stuff,
handy, you know.
yeah, some of this stuff you might never get round to using, but you only need it to come into use to be useful one time,
It's these little...
and it could be the difference.
It's a titanium bolt.
Yeah, smart box, man.
This is Blake's box. He's just put this together, Neil.
Yeah.
Unbelievable stuff.
You can have it,
A
Neil.
little bit of grease in there, some old
Oh,
parts.
there's loads of little gubbins.
Look at these little shims here. They'd be fantastic for all sorts of things, as well as their original purpose, which would have been, Neil.
I don't know.
That's a
like
chain
something to do
device
with
spacer, I believe.
Oh, look at that.
That's not what I thought it was. But basically, a box like this, as you can see, is full of lots of pretty useless looking things, but they're not. These are the things that keep you riding day in, day out, hack and bodge ready. Let us know in the comment section down below anything we've missed. Remember, you won't be just telling us, you'll be telling all the other readers of the comments some really useful things they might put in their garage, and you might be the difference between them riding or not. Good job done?
That's good job done.
I think it is. Let's take a look at the news. Right, this week's news, and I'm going to start with this from the UCI announcing the first e-bike World Cup series, a 5-round series starting on the 6th and 7th of March in Monaco. It will end 7 months later in Barcelona, Spain in October. Fantastic. Obviously, they did a test event in Mont Saint Anne last year. It went well, and with the emerging sport of e-mountain bike racing, this is going to be big, and it's going to have some famous riders in there. In the mix too. Maybe not just retired cross-country riders. Who knows? Might have some big stars in that. But very exciting news for e-mountain bikers. It's very cool, isn't it? Next up on the news, a little bit of sad news actually. Our very own Neil Donahue took a bit of a smash to the face after filming this week's Dirt Shed show last week. This bit happens afterwards, if you get my meaning. Yeah, took a bit of a knock on the nose there. Look at that. Loses the front wheel, face goes down. Wishes he'd had a full face helmet for that one, I bet. But poor old Neil, getting a bit of a bump in the face. Although don't tell him when we go back to the show because he doesn't know yet. So keep it quiet. Right, next up in the news this week. What about this from Spengle? 24 karat gold Spengle wheels. Good idea? I'm not sure about this. They'll only cost you £10,000 for the set, but with that, wait for it, you get free delivery, lifetime warranty, and, this is the banger, 30-day satisfaction guarantee. 30 days, Jack? £10,000 and you'll give me a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. Sorry, not good enough. But anyway, it's news nonetheless. Andes Pacifico results, and over in Chile, the racing has been classic as it always is. And this year, Pedro Burns, the master of anti-grip, has taken another convincing win, winning every single stage of the race, which is incredible. He took that win from Romain Paulhan, French rider. Fantastic result for him. In the women's, it was Florencia Espinera taking another win herself, again winning every stage of the race. Those two locals know how to ride that place, and the anti-grip is no problem for them. In fact, they love it. Everyone else struggling away. Paz Gallo was in second, but she was a good 7 minutes back from Florencia, which is an impressive win over that stage. But another great race in Andes Pacifico. Now let's talk the Global Bike Festival, shall we? Ooh. Because I've got some DJ lineup to release. Can you believe this? Oh my God, I can't wait to tell you this. So, the Global Bike Festival is building. We're slowly releasing what's going to happen. It's going to be an incredible weekend. All of us GMBN presenters are going to be there, and you're going to be able to be part of it with us, riding with us. We're going to be doing a Trials Academy. We're going to have a Dirt Shed Show live. There's going to be a pub quiz. There's going to be all the trails you can ride. You can even dip your toe into some road riding, maybe a bit of airbag jumping. That would be good fun. I'm going to send my bowhead into that for sure. But there'll also be an incredible DJ lineup for the evening entertainment. So here we go, and I don't know if you're going to believe this, but DJ lineup is Rob da Bank, DJ Yoda, Norman J, Crafty Cuts, and DJ Doddy, our very own tech man on the decks. He's a fantastic DJ, he has been for years. But that lineup is incredible. That's real, it's no joke. The Global Bike Festival is gonna be nuts. Make sure you're there. Head over to globalbikefestival.com to get your tickets. Man, I'm looking forward to that festival.
Exciting. I can't wait.
Saalbach
Can
in
you?
summertime.
So good.
Well, hopefully you guys are going to be there because we're looking forward to meeting you.
Otherwise, we're going to be there by ourselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Having a great time.
It's going to be incredible. Get your tickets fast.
Right, I've got a quiz for you guys.
Oh, come on,
I've always won this one. Yeah. How much brake fluid is in your average mountain bike brake system? So in the master cylinder, the hose, and the brake caliper.
Oh,
give me a guess. But before you give me a guess, fails and bails.
Ooh.
You alright?
Oh my goodness me. Still sending it. Still trying to perfect all those skills.
Scary.
Getting wrong.
A brake system, what's that? That's got to be a litre, is it? Or is that more than a litre?
No,
That's a litre, so
right.
That's quite big, isn't it?
That's a lot of fluid.
I think of your average brake system, there's one here.
Don't say that's average.
I don't know where that's come from. What the hell is that?
I think that's one of my Trials bike brakes, actually.
It's
Off my
hydraulic
Trials
brake.
bike.
How much brake fluid is in there?
I reckon about 25 millilitres. 25 millilitres in a brake. That's my choice.
Milliliters.
Milliliter.
What is cc's?
Centiliter. Oh, cc's is, I don't know.
Cubic.
Is that
I
centiliters?
think it's 25 cc's.
I don't know if cc's.
I don't know if cc's
translates.
either.
Let's
We're
do it in
talking
millilitres.
Oh, I've 20 milliliters because I've said.
No, 15. But
Woo!
quite close.
That's
That's-
nothing.
I
Just
don't know.
like it's like
I mean, we should
that's
try and
one.
get. That's probably a handful.
yeah,
of,
yeah,
a
yeah.
palmful of.
Man,
fluid.
it feels like though, I don't know if either of you guys have done it, you've crashed and you've pulled the hose out and the fluid's gone everywhere.
Flipping goes
How could it
everywhere.
only be 15
but
millilitres?
it stops running out quickly. like he goes, bleh.
Oh man,
Yeah,
I've had
it's
it
actually
all
good, yeah.
over me. Or
Have you
felt
ever
like it.
untaken a cable off and then just squeezed the lever and it fires out the cylinder?
Why would you do that?
Just to see how far I can shoot this fluid
I've
off.
got a funny broke my brake story actually. I was doing some street trials riding once, and I was riding towards this wall about to bunny up it, and I went to lift into a manual that was going to go into a bunny up, and my handlebars snapped. The brake came off with the handlebars, and I hit the wall holding a brake in this hand, a bike in this hand, and I head on into the wall.
Whoa.
Man, it was bad. Man,
Whoa.
terrible. Anyway, let's keep going with the show. Shall we do some 3, 2, 1. Hacks and bodges, hacks and bodges, hacks and bodges, hacks and wrong one. Hacks and bodges. Never mind. Let's do it. Right, first hack or bodge this week, in with a chance of winning a GMBN race top. Maybe not in this colour, but maybe in that colour.
The competition's tough this week.
It is.
There's a few good ones.
This is a really good one. First one is from Jin, who messaged me on Instagram and put it on the uploader. This amazing bike stand that he's made for his DT GCSE exam.
Surely that's going to be an A star.
It's
That's
very,
definitely-
very good. Man, if I'd made that at school, I'd have been a total boss. That's incredible. But look at that. He's got a little space for the tools to sit in there, his
Really
Allen
good.
keys. Really, really nice. I
All
like that a lot.
bolted together as
Yeah,
well.
it's simple, but it really, really works.
And they're quite expensive, proper home stands.
Yeah, no, he's done a great job there, Jin. Nice one. You're in the running, and I think you're going to be hard to beat.
In the running, you say, but Craig, check this out, another homemade hack.
Wow.
A bit like the old Mac ride that I've
Yeah.
got on my bike.
I'm
Look
yet
at
to use
that.
mine.
Brilliant things. They are so good for getting your kids out
Oh
to
my
do
God, this is
proper
good.
rides, basically because they sit there and hold all the bars. They feel
Yeah.
like they're riding as well and they have a great time.
I like it.
But can be quite expensive. Craig has made his own out of this wood I've not heard of. This is Western Australia carry, like a marine
carry.
ply,
Yeah.
and some stainless steel clamps I found at a scrap metal yard.
That's neat.
That's-
Good job.
I like
That's
that.
good. That's good.
That's.
Works a
I've,
treat.
Two very good hacks or bodges. Blake, what have you got?
I've got a really good one because the spring is coming. So the
Yes.
spring has sprung in Duncan's mind, and he's come up with this perfect protect like a gin bar in his bike.
That looks
Oh
heavy.
my
I mean, I like it. It's
I don't
cool.
know what to
Hey.
say about that.
I like it. It's on a fat bike.
It's really ugly. It's basically a big wooden box in the middle of his bike.
It's cool.
Look at this, amazing. Gin bar.
Well, that's three pretty good ones. I'm definitely not making the decision this week.
Could be a martini. You can just put a shaker and then go down a real rough road.
It's
You
good,
shake and
it's
you drink,
good.
get out, shaken,
It's good.
and stirred potentially.
Come on, I think the bike stand's got to win,
Yeah.
surely.
Jen, you're a winner. There's a GMBN race stop on its way to you. We'll be in contact. Congratulations. If you would like to try and win a GMBN race top on Hacks and Bodges, make sure you go to the uploader, send us your hack or your bodge. We love to see your inspiration and your ingenuity. And obviously that's where you can put your bike vault, your send, your fails and bails and all that other stuff too. So yeah, it's your chance to get involved, so don't miss out. Still to come on the show, we've got the bike vault, we've got your sends, and actual proof that this is the best mountain bike show on the telly box. Wherever you are. Yeah, right, time for caption contest. Someone's going to win themselves a GMBN bottle. Let's do it.
I don't know what you've done to yourself, Blake, for this.
Oh my God, look at
But
it.
Yeah.
it was horrendous.
Yes.
John Blackburn says, Blake posing for his ID photo as a member of the Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory mountain bike team.
Oh, I don't think they'd do
You
very well with all
do
that
look
sugar.
Oompa-Loompa-ish in that one. Brendan Laporte says, no, Blake, you have to take off your helmet before the spray tan. That is not far from the truth.
Yeah.
Did you actually get a spray tan?
I actually got a spray tan. Yeah.
He did,
Yeah.
he did. Who hasn't? Oh, we've all done it.
done
We've
it.
all
Have you done it?
Done it?
No? We've got one here from Joe Williams says, Blake looking very presidential.
Oh,
Trump-esque.
it's a
Trump-esque.
actually pretty good.
Hashtag
Scott,
Trump-esque. Right, who are we going to go with? I like that last one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trump quote, Trump needs some love.
no, does he?
Joe Williams, you get yourself a GMBN water bottle. Well done. Here's this week's photo for you to peruse over. Give us a caption in the comment section down below, and you could be winning next week. Good luck. Right, time for send of the week, and I'm going to start with Josh taking on a pretty cool rock drop. Look at this. That's quite a scary looking feature.
You can go over the bars.
It's not like high speed, but rock features can be pretty intimidating, so I quite like that. That's in Australia. Yeah, looks cool. Good job.
Check this manual out. This is from Jamie. This is on a training camp with the Great British Junior cross-country team.
He's doing cross-country.
Out on a training ride with the team, and the coach set a challenge to do whilst waiting for someone to fix a puncture, giving it the proper skills on the XC bike.
That is very nice. Just rare.
That is.
Don't see cross-country dudes doing manuals like that. Right around that corner, look, it just disappears off in the distance.
So good.
Very cool.
Going from Max sending his Trek Remedy up the step up. It's a big step up.
That looks like fun.
It looks like fun. It looks super safe.
That
to do
spot
stunts
looks so cool.
Oh,
I love those little sand bowls that you find around the place. Used to be one where I used to live, and oh man, we used to spend so much time there jumping up step ups.
So good.
Love step ups. Super safe. Well, ish. Very nice. Yeah, great sense. Hey, should we have a look? We had lots this month, so this week. So let's have a look at some more of what you've been doing in your sends. In the comments, you guys have been getting involved, which we love. We read all the comments, and obviously all the other viewers are reading those comments too, so they're learning from you. So it's your chance to get involved with the GMBN community. So we really appreciate it. Last week we were talking about hacks and bodges. Should we be singing that silly song? And you guys all said yes, we should.
All of them?
All of them.
Every single
comments from Paul Sack like hacks. And then you want to go into it, don't you? Don't you, Neil? Don't you?
Don't feel tempted, no.
T-Nerve says, been waiting for Neil to sing Hacks and Bodges! Hacks and Bodges!
Been waiting.
He will never sing it.
Been waiting 5 years.
It's so not going to happen. I'd be like, stop singing.
You'd be disappointed.
Yeah.
I think I'd give my day job up.
What else have they been saying, Neil?
The proof of us being the best mountain bike show.
This is amazing.
This is from Jake DeVries, who's noticed that the show last week had 6 views and 19 likes because GMBN is that good. I think that may have been a glitch in the matrix or something.
Neil, shh. It means it's proof. We are the best. That's what it is.
It is.
Well, I'll take that.
Yeah, thanks for getting involved in the comments. Make sure you keep doing that. Right, let's take a look at what we've got coming on the channel this week, because there's some brilliant videos coming.
Yeah, on Wednesday, our how-to video is how to clear any jump. So I talk about making height, trying to find the right speed. I do make a little note in the video, say, not any jump. This isn't going to work for everything, but most jumps. But it's just a nice title for the video, isn't it? How to clear any jump. How to clear any jump.
We've also got bad habits. All the bad habits of MTB, that's coming up. So you either want to know that or you don't. So definitely one not to miss.
We've got Sends of the Month coming up as well.
Yes, yeah, I've done that. I basically created a few different categories you can win prizes in and become sends of that category. So look forward to that. See if you've sent your send in and see if you've won.
Plus on Sunday we've got a cool video coming from our local bike park, Windhill Bike Park, myself and Blake. Gonna go for a ride and follow along with us.
Oh, great stuff coming up on GMBN this week. Right, time for the bike vault.
Ooh.
Right, bike vault time.
Let's see
some
your
great
bikes.
bikes to look at. Here we go. First one this week is from Huani.
Whoa, Huani?
Daisy Hill in Queensland.
Giant Fathom 29, it looks big.
That looks massive, doesn't it?
That's
That's
the
good.
down tubes.
That's a water bottle.
Yeah, I know that. An inner tube or something.
Oh yeah, it could be, yeah.
Yeah,
It's nice.
Yeah. Looks well prepared. Nice.
Where's that?
I think
I
it's
like
actually
it.
quite
I'd
nice.
say it's
I
nice.
like that.
I'd say it's nice.
I think that's super nice.
I think it's
I
super
think it's
nice.
super nice.
Kicking off the super.
Next up, we've got
man,
John's
it's an evil.
What a name. John's Evil Reckoning. I like that.
That is actually...
Rainbow Rim Trail. Oh,
Have you ridden one of those, Neil?
No, I've heard good things about him. Mark Beaumont rides one.
It's got too much red on it for me. They've overdone it.
Well, I'm a guy that talks about green a lot.
It's a cool picture though. Look at
Look at that.
Imagine
I think
riding
that's
that
super
off,
nice.
jump on your bike and riding from
Down that canyon.
Do it, Neil.
It's
Do
super
it.
nice,
Don't
that.
don't
That's
talk.
super nice.
It's the Grand Canyon, man.
Next
Whoa,
up,
hang on a
another
minute.
one. Wow. That's like
The
the
bike
same.
has changed colour.
John's got 2 Evil Reckonings on the offer this week.
Or his wife has
I
got
guess
a
his wife's got one in blue.
turquoise.
Wow, now
What do you
that
think about turquoise when it's not Yeti?
I find it difficult. I
Even
find it a problem.
turquoise spokes.
Yeah, I think that's super nice build.
But we can't not give
I was gonna
this a
say,
super
can't
nice.
give John
No,
that.
it's
Yeah.
got to have a super nice.
Super nice.
Well done.
Well
Well done.
I think it's
Grand Canyon though. Look at that, it's beautiful.
Next up.
Whoa!
Weapon.
I mean, come
It's
on.
got, is that an oval chain ring? Does it look like an
Weapon.
oval chain ring?
The gold SRAM Eagle looks pretty sweet with a Kashima Fox
Flippin'
fork and post.
That is drizzling
Say
with
Santa Cruz
specialties.
Blur TR.
That's a
Yeah.
super bike.
Well, that's a super nice.
That is a
Blur
super
TR,
nice.
is that a 29er? Must be. I don't know what Blur TR is.
Flippin' beautiful.
That is
Nice.
It's in Santa Cruz as well.
Whoa, look at
next up. Trek Fuel from
that.
Doug.
Super. Okay.
Sherman, Texas. It's another one, isn't it?
What's it say on the
another one.
68? It ain't gonna huck itself. I like the
Like
stick.
that.
He's just said he's done
That's super
3,000
nice.
miles on that bike.
That's really.
In one go.
That's
no,
a
well,
long
from
way to
stock.
have
He's done
ridden that.
3,000 miles.
Big
Mate, it's
ride.
super nice.
That's super nice.
Can't you?
Super
Ring
nice.
the bell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3,000 miles on that rig.
Love that sticker.
Yeah.
It was super nice.
Whoa! Fatty.
Ooh,
I
fatty.
love fat bike. Look, and it's snowing.
Fatty.
I didn't know Giant did one. Look,
Yeah.
same as the Fathom, where the seat stays like dropped from the top tube.
Yeah.
but it's a
Yeah.
fat bike.
This is Clee's Giant Yukon.
Size of the pedals must be riding in big boots.
Yeah. Oh yeah, probably is.
Yeah.
Good
Super
shout, Neil.
nice. That's a good
Neil.
shot, Neil.
Got it.
Super nice. Fucking right there.
He knows
Boom.
the details, doesn't he?
You know, he
Cool.
said, yeah.
Oh, look at this.
That is
Did
a
you just go?
Old GT.
That's a GT chucker.
So this is when they GT messed with the triple triangle and
Yeah.
actually turned it into a
Quad triangle, quad angle.
Because
Do
the
adding more
old triple
weight.
triangle was cool. The
you
old
remember the
fast
quad
cars.
angle BMX? Anyone?
Yes, I do. They're ugly as well.
Yeah. Jeff, this is your GT chucker. It's not for everyone. I don't mind it. It's in the Philippines,
That's
and
nice.
it's nice.
It's nice.
It's
That is
nice.
Really, that is really nice.
Definitely
I like
nice. Nice bike.
It. Nice bike.
Next up.
Oh my
Another Santa Cruz
goodness!
from
I
John.
like the texture of the wood and the bike against that fence.
It does look cool.
That does
Yeah,
flipping
it's
look
a great
amazing.
picture. Simple,
He's in his climb gear.
understated.
It's when.
Let's drive side.
How old is this? I don't really know. Because it seems to me all the Santa Cruzes now have their shot down on the down tube, don't they? It moves the other linkage. I don't know.
Yeah,
how old.
I'd say
That's super nice.
Bar's quite high. Good
Wow.
spaces.
That's super
Ring
nice.
the bell, Neil.
Got it.
Yeah.
Blake's called it.
Oh yeah.
Next up, we've got
Oh.
Liam's Specialised Stump Jumper. That's beautiful.
That's the
Just looks-
Evo, isn't it?
Yeah.
very
Raw
nice.
looking.
Raw with the old Olin shock and tan walls.
It's a bike vault bike in Vancouver,
chrome
BC,
egg
and it's got
parts
itself a
everywhere.
super nice.
That's super nice. Yeah.
What's that sticker like, Japanese?
Next up, we've got Kyle's
Mate,
Yeti.
Look at that motorbike.
Right, ignore the motorbike
Oh, I can't
and
look at his
wherever it's
bones.
from. And let's look at the Yeti.
I mean, Yesby's generally automatically
Yes.
gets it, especially if they've got Fox walks and
Yeah,
Toolbox.
come on.
Do you reckon
the
a plug
bell.
could plug that rear tyre on that motorbike?
Oh, maybe. And
What is
last up this week, we've got
Giant.
Joe's Giant Rain.
Full of
Advanced one.
giants this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is in the
Can't
Lake,
really see
Lake
it.
District.
Can't really see
And
it.
slide.
It's nice.
It's nice.
Nice.
Oh, we've got one more.
Whoa!
One more. Look at that. It's Andros. Wow.
Azab.
Azab
It's
Tiflix.
a hand bike. Is it? No, it's not. a
No,
hand bike.
it's a
Footlet.
recumbent mountain thing. Oh,
Whoa.
I don't know what it is. It looks like a bed on wheels. It looks like I
the hell is
performed
that doing
terribly
on
in
that
it. It's in Belgium, and wow, I've never seen one like that. What do we think? I mean, it's super
Recumbent
nice.
off-road.
Super.
I'm going to say
yeah.
it's super
yeah,
nice just for its uniqueness.
Yeah, okay.
Uniqueness. And I
Imagine-
think you steer with your legs. Look.
No, I think you use these
they're
bars to
bars.
turn.
I think you move your body. You push your legs to one side, and that steers the wheels the
I
other way.
reckon you do
Sounds
that.
dangerous.
No, I don't think you do, mate. I think you're wrong. Don't know though. Great bike vault this week, fantastic. Thanks for sending your bikes in, we love seeing them. Right now, last up, before we go on the show this week, just want to say GMBN shop, we've got some great stuff in there. Some amazing kit. Like all these guys around the world wearing the kit. If you've been buying some GMBN stuff, then go in and share your GMBN kit with us in our uploader, because we love to see you guys wearing it all over the place. It's fantastic. Great show this week. Thanks,
Amazing.
guys.
No worries.
Loved it, absolutely. Don't forget to like, comment, share, follow, all the things you can do around these videos. We love getting you guys involved in the GMBN world, and we will see you next time.
See ya.
Give us a thumbs up.